Welcome back, everyone, to NMcDonough Consulting's AI Bootcamp, Episode 3. I'm NMcDonough, and today we're diving into the Generative AI Revolution, the technology transforming how we create, communicate, and do business. Quick recap from Session 2. We explored machine learning's power, why data quality matters, and how ML is already transforming business decisions. Today, we shift from understanding how AI learns to exploring how AI creates, unlocking the creative power, reshaping every industry. By the end of this session, you'll be confident leading generative AI initiatives in your organization. Here's what you'll master: the creative power of AI and how it creates entirely new content, the large language model phenomenon and its global business impact, prompt engineering skills to get better AI outputs consistently, concrete business use cases you can implement immediately, how to manage hallucinations and ensure accuracy, and a practical Gen AI strategy for your organization. My promise is that you'll finish equipped to confidently lead generative AI initiatives and drive real business value. Classic machine learning analyzes and classifies existing data. It answers questions like, is this an invoice? It's all about classification. Generative AI creates entirely new content: text, images, code, video, music. It answers, write me a summary of this invoice. It's a creative partner, not just an analyzer. This fundamental leap transforms AI from understanding to creating. That's why generative AI is revolutionizing every industry. In November 2022, ChatGPT changed everything. These numbers tell the story. It reached 1 million users in just 5 days, the fastest app launch in history. By 2025, it hit over 800 million weekly users. ChatGPT didn't just launch a product, it sparked a global AI race. Every major tech company accelerated their strategies overnight. Suddenly, generative AI wasn't a future concept. It was here, accessible to everyone. At the heart of ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude are large language models, which is sophisticated AI systems that transformed how machines understood language. Three things make them powerful. First, massive training scale, trained on trillions of words from books, websites, and conversations. Second, predictive intelligence. They predict the next word or phrase based on context, creating coherent, human-like conversations. Third, multilingual capabilities, supporting over 50 languages with deep context awareness. This technology powers everything from chatbots to code generators, making sophisticated AI accessible to everyone. Today's AI creates across multiple formats simultaneously. Visual generation tools like DALL-E and Midjourney create photorealistic images from text descriptions. Audio tools like 11 Labs clone voices with stunning accuracy. Video tools like Sora craft complete videos from text. And code generation through GitHub Copilot makes programming accessible to non-programmers. AI is now a creative partner across every medium. Quiz time. What's the key difference between traditional machine learning and generative AI? Is it A, traditional ML analyzes and classifies data, and generative AI creates new content? Is it B, traditional ML is faster, Gen AI is slower? Is it C, traditional ML is more expensive, Gen AI is free? Or is it D, traditional ML works offline, generative AI requires internet? The answer: A. Traditional ML analyzes and classifies data. Generative AI creates new content. This fundamental leap transforms AI from a tool that understands into one that creates. The generative AI landscape features competitive giants and innovative startups. OpenAI leads with GPT-5, Sora 2, DALL-E 3. Google counters with Gemini and Notebook LM. Anthropic brings Claude with unique capabilities, and Microsoft integrates everything through Copilot. You've also got to watch out for Meta's Llama for open source models, Stability AI for image generation, Perplexity AI for conversational search, and DeepSeek for low cost efficiency. Understanding this landscape helps you choose the right tools for your needs. This process is straightforward. First, training phase. Models learn from trillions of words, images, and code. Second, pattern learning. Systems absorb statistical patterns and relationships. Third, prompt input. You enter an instruction guiding the AI's response. Fourth, content generation. AI generates output based on learned patterns and your prompt. This cycle of train, prompt, generate, improve underpins all generative AI. Each interaction refines understanding, creating increasingly sophisticated outputs. How you craft prompts dramatically impacts results. There's three foundational principles. First, be specific. Precise prompts generate far better outputs than vague requests. Second, provide context, background information, audience, and desired outcomes. Third, define your style and tone. For example, instead of write summary, try summarize this legal agreement in 2 sentences for a CEO, focusing on financial obligations and key deadlines. See the difference? The second gives AI everything needed to deliver exactly what you want. Here's a good prompt. Write an email about an overdue invoice. The problem? It's too generic, lacks context, and there's no tone guidance. Here's a great prompt. Draft a brief, polite email in a friendly, professional tone, reminding our longtime customer, Sarah Johnson, that invoice 123 for $2,450 is 15 days overdue. Offer to answer questions, provide a payment link, and thank her for her continued loyalty. Great prompts include specific details, define tone clearly, and provide personalized context. Master this, and your outputs transform overnight. Quiz time, which is an example of a great prompt for business use. Is it A, please write me an email, thank you? Is it B, not good enough, make this better? Is it C, draft a polite, brief email in a friendly tone reminding John that invoice 456 for $1,200 is 10 days overdue? Or is it D, help? The answer? C. Draft a brief, polite email in a friendly tone reminding John that invoice 456 for $1,200 is 10 days overdue. This great prompt is specific, includes details, defines tone, and provides context. All elements transforming generic outputs into exactly what you need. Generative AI revolutionizes how businesses create and distribute content. In marketing, AI creates email campaigns and website content in seconds. For social media, you get platform optimized posts and engagement driving captions. Long form content like blogs and white papers accelerate dramatically. Product descriptions become easy, SEO optimized, and consistent. Here's the stat. Marketing leaders expect at least 30% of all content creation to be AI assisted by 2025. That's now. The question isn't whether to adopt AI for content creation, it's how quickly you can implement it. AI transforms customer service from cost center into competitive advantage. 24/7 intelligent chatbots provide instant answers in any language. Automated FAQ generation learns what customers actually ask. Real-time response drafting lets AI draft personalized responses agents can review and send immediately, combining AI speed with human judgment. Studies show that 30 to 45% productivity increases in agent performance with AI assistance. That's transformation. AI-powered service links to significant increases in agent productivity and customer satisfaction across industries. AI excels at processing vast written information, extracting insights, and presenting them digestibly. Instant summarization tackles lengthy reports, contracts, or meeting transcripts in seconds. Key point extraction identifies critical information and action items automatically. Multi-format organization synthesizes PDFs, emails, and spreadsheets into unified analysis. The impact: accelerated review processes, improved compliance, reduced information gathering time, and teams focused on strategic work. Imagine cutting contract review time from hours to minutes. AI democratizes programming. You no longer need years of coding experience to automate tasks or build applications. Describe your need in plain language. Create a Python script to organize files by date. AI generates functional, documented code instantly. Low code platforms with Gen AI let business users build applications visually. Data automation handles cleanup and analysis without SQL knowledge. Every organization has repetitive tasks to automate. Now you don't need a development team to do it. AI amplifies human creativity across industries. For brainstorming, AI generates product names, slogans, and brand positioning concepts. Design support creates logos, mockups, and color palettes. Audio and video generation produces music, jingles, and video scripts, and R&D innovation drafts research concepts and creative pitches. This isn't just for media companies. Manufacturing uses AI for product design, financial services generate client presentations, healthcare creates patient education content. The applications are truly limitless. AI doesn't replace creativity, it multiplies it. Generative AI can hallucinate, which is to produce confident, plausible sounding content that's factually incorrect or completely fabricated. This isn't a bug, it's fundamental to how current AI works. AI may generate reports, statistics, or citations that sound credible but don't exist. The danger: it presents completely wrong information with absolute confidence. Acting on inaccurate AI information leads to poor decisions, legal issues, and reputational damage. Here's the key: quality assurance and human review are essential. Never rely solely on AI generated content for critical business decisions without verification. AI is powerful, but it needs human oversight. High performing teams combine AI efficiency with human judgment through four non negotiable principles. First, always review AI outputs before publication or action. Second, use built in fact checking tools. Many AI platforms include source links and confidence scores. Third, cross reference important claims with trusted sources before distribution. Fourth, establish clear approval processes where stakeholders review AI content before going live. Organizations pairing human review with Gen AI achieve best results. Speed and efficiency combined with accuracy and quality. The goal: AI and humans working together, each doing what they do best. Quiz time. What should you always do with AI generated content before using it in your business? Is it A, assume it's 100% accurate since it's from advanced AI? Is it B, use it immediately to save time? Is it C, review it for accuracy and verify important facts with trusted sources? Or is it D, only check it if it's for external customers? The answer is C. Review it for accuracy and verify important facts with trusted sources. Remember, AI can hallucinate, producing confident, plausible sounding content that's factually incorrect. Quality assurance and human review are essential in any AI workflow. Never rely solely on AI for critical business decisions without verification. As AI becomes more powerful, ethical considerations are critical. Organizations must establish clear guidelines for responsible AI use. Four critical considerations. First, copyright and intellectual property. Understand licensing implications for AI created content. Second, transparency and disclosure. Disclose AI use where appropriate with labels like generated by AI. Third, deepfakes and authenticity. Establish guardrails against harmful applications. Fourth, bias and fairness. Actively monitor outputs for discriminatory content. Leading organizations set comprehensive transparency standards, create AI ethics boards, and train employees on ethical considerations. Don't wait for a crisis. Build responsible practices from the start. The pricing landscape ranges from free experimentation to enterprise solutions. Free tiers offer limited queries, which are good for demos but horrible for deployment. Paid plans provide powerful models, priority support, API access, and better security, which is critical for business use. Enterprise solutions deliver compliance, scalable usage, dedicated support, and long term cost savings. Here's a critical warning: with free AI tools, your data is often the hidden currency. If you're not paying, your information might be the product. For business applications, invest in paid or enterprise solutions to protect competitive advantage and customer data. Successful adoption requires thoughtful strategy. Here's your 4-step framework. First, identify high value use cases. Focus where Gen AI adds real value. Look for repetitive tasks, content bottlenecks, and customer experience opportunities. Second, train your teams in prompt engineering, quality review, and ethical AI use. Third, start with pilots in controlled environments. Prove value before scaling. Fourth, plan for integration, workflows, systems, costs, governance, and scalability. Don't do everything at once. Start focused, prove value, and then scale strategically. Let's consolidate what we've learned. First, Gen AI creates, not classifies. It generates new content, whether that's text, images, or code. Second, prompt quality equals results. Great prompts are specific, detailed, and define style. Third, know the major players: OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, Microsoft. Choose based on your use case. Fourth, applications are everywhere: content creation, customer service, and document analysis, to name a few. Fifth, quality control is non negotiable. Always verify accuracy and watch for hallucinations. Sixth, understand true costs. Free tools use your data. Factor in training and integration. Here's your formula: clear use case plus quality prompts plus human review equals Gen AI success. Start experimenting with Gen AI now. The technology is here, accessible, and ready to transform how you work. Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of NMcDonough Consulting's AI Bootcamp. We covered tremendous ground, from what makes generative AI different, to the ChatGPT moment, to practical applications and ethical considerations. If you have any questions, send them to noah@nmcdonoughconsulting.com. We completed session 1 on AI foundations, session 2 on machine learning made simple, and today's session 3 on the generative AI revolution. I'll see you in episode 4, where we get hands-on with specific tools that transform business productivity. Thanks, and keep exploring the incredible possibilities of AI.